Bam bam ba ba 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 bam.
Bam, bam, bam,
Bam, bam,
bam, bam.
bam.
Tama, tama. Welcome back to Tambay TV. I am your host, Pael Fajardo, and with me,
Jong Dizon. Andale, andale, mami. Iya, iya. GOT!
oh, Josie! we tried. We tried with the intro. Bro, ba't ganon? Parang hinap ka na sa tolo.
I think I was in tune the whole time, man.
Sabagay, sabagay. To those who, well, this is going to be our, let's just call it the, sige, season muna, and
Mm.
then as a series. And,
Yeah, a
diba?
farewellerer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for Game of Thrones. I saw this really cool thing. I forgot to tag you. If you guys want to hear like cool renditions of the Game of Thrones intro, like the one we did there, which is really cool.
Really cool. Really cool, yeah.
There's a version, but it on the fucking guitar is fucking DB Wise or Dan, one of the D's is on
Yeah.
guitar with fucking Tom Morello,
Mm.
Nuno Bettencourt, tsaka mga iba pang guitarista I can't
Cool,
remember now.
cool.
Na talaga,
Eh, yung
puta.
dalawa pa lang na yun. Diba?
Yung dalawang iba, I don't remember their other fucking, I should though. Wait. Yan.
Steve Vai, Richie Cotts.
Ayun, sorry, how can I fuck, ayan, Rich Scott. To those who haven't seen it, it's
Scott
a,
Ian. Wild.
this one's a crazy, we won't play it but,
Cool, cool, cool.
but, yeah, no, those are the names, dude.
Cool.
So they play this. They play the intro with the guitar stuff. Solid. So anyway, sorry, that's a long way to say cool intros and shit, bro.
Yeah.
John's is here to share his. I've more or less given my thoughts, pero
Mm.
very basic. I just already did an episode with Howard.
Yeah.
It was good, pero we had like technical issues, but the episode was good. It was more him naman. It was me more asking him.
Yeah.
So I'll start the same way. You asked me the shit that you want to ask
Yeah.
on how I thought about some shit and how it ended. You
Yeah.
first. General feelings about the whole
Season.
thing. The whole thing muna.
Whole thing.
As a season.
But as a season, well, for me, I'm overall disappointed. And I
Okay.
think in our talks, diba, I think I've been a bit consistent na,
Yeah.
you know, nitpicking here and there, and
Yes.
considering that I've been generally easy to please. I
Hey,
don't
you've been a
I,
bit of a bitch when it came to Game of Thrones, bro.
yeah, and I think again it's really just showing how great of a series it is, diba, that a lot of people are affected in this way,
Mm.
diba?
Or are you affected by other people being affected?
No eh, kasi
Hindi ka naman
as
ganun eh.
as
Diba?
watching it, there were just a lot of things that you'd wish they'd done with the characters and also story wise, and
Uh-huh.
they were saying that of course the creators and
Mhm.
some of the actors that, well, you know, that's how it's supposed to go, you
It
know.
is how it's supposed
And
to go.
that,
Alam mo naman na George R.R. was a what do you call this? He was a what's that? Consultant. He was a consultant
yes, yeah,
for the show. So
yeah,
that's his ending.
yes,
The only
yes.
question is, because he has 2 books left, diba? So
Yeah.
the question is, what will you retain, what will you not? Because magandang sound check din kay George na parang okay, di nila tripan the subplots and how it happened. Maybe I change. He has that liberty now
yeah.
to change it. But anyway, sorry, going
Well,
back.
there was also that thing with HBO pala really gunning for a shorter season, etc. Kasi, well, one of my gripes for the season had always been yung pacing, uneven, and then really fast Whereas before it would take seasons to really unravel certain things.
Pero you coming into it, you knew it's gonna be 6.
Yes.
Oh, diba? Or
Yes.
is it, here's my biggest question in my head. Or is it because it subverted your expectations?
That's what I was thinking.
Here's the
Sabi
thing.
ko,
Oh.
look, some movies give you the mind fuck when they go the other way,
Uh-huh.
diba?
Yeah.
But for this one, particularly, I guess for me, uh, I wanted it to go the way I'd want it to go. Something like that, no? I
It
mean,
never
for,
does though.
it never.
That's its formula, isn't it?
Yeah. Except that I guess the way things were laid out, and siguro I expected just more resolution overall. Of course, this is already talking about at the
What
very
things
end.
didn't they resolve?
Well, what is the third eye raven? Just a lot of
Three-eyed raven.
third eye blind.
I'm like,
Strong punch you have.
uh,
Hindi yun. Sa akin, a bit more on the religions that they had. Maybe a bit more background into, Clegane. I don't know.
religions? Ano religions?
Diba? There are multiple religions within the particular seasons. Iba-iba. They just worship, diba? May Lord of Light, may mga iba. And yung mga mythos lang.
But you knew it was ending. You knew you had 6, diba? There's only
Yeah.
so much you could really do. Ito yung my biggest question, and shout out to Pat Garcia. He was the first one who saw it. I mean, who thought about it, and it made me think also. Sabi niya, people who are disappointed with Game of Thrones are just disappointed that you didn't write it the way it's written. Or
True.
something like that.
True.
Diba?
True.
You're just disappointed because you have so many fan theories in your head
Yeah.
that you wish diba? You wish
Yeah.
fucking Bran warped into the Night King and then
Yeah.
became the Night's King, diba? Or
Yeah.
parang tama, diba? Or
Yeah. I guess for this one though, yun nga.
That's why.
There's a
Is
bit
that
of
it?
selfishness.
Or-
Kasi I was okay, let's say, with Justice League and then BVS, diba? And I think coming
Easy to
into it,
please ka na eh.
iba nga yung mentality eh. I think for...
Bakit nga? Maybe it's that. Isn't it that? Isn't it what
I think for
I
this
wanna
one,
call it the Star Wars problem. So like the problem with Star Wars now is you think you know what you're gonna get, but they don't give you what you
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's the problem because they're trying to subvert
Yeah.
expectations to come up with that nice twist, but instead
I think, correct, exactly the same thing, except that this time, I'm on the other end of the fence. I'm the Star Wars hater now.
in this
in this scenario.
so bakit ka hater?
And story-wise, yun, I would have just wanted more. And already had a bad feeling about the only 6 episodes. And I thought a couple of them would be longer. Like maybe pushing 2 hours.
Me too.
ganun.
The most you got was 1 hour 20 minutes.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Nagbabantay kami nun eh. Tinitingnan talaga namin ni Julie.
Ako iniwasan ko, although the clock is just right there.
Kaya alam mo rin more or less how the resolutions are gonna go for that particular episode, di ba?
Yeah.
But, yeah, like a lot of stuff happened, and there was still a lot of good, that okay, spoiler alert, diba?
As far as
I
spoiler
wanted-
alert, alam niyo na yan.
Yeah,
So
Danny dead,
yeah, but in terms of like of an ending for a show, can you name a show that ended the way you did, or sige, wag mo na other show. In all seasons of this show,
Yeah.
specifically Game of Thrones, isang season lang ang happy, quote-unquote happy ending, which was season 6 with Ramsay Bolton
Battle of the
dying.
Bastardos.
Was it 6? Yes.
Yes, 6.
6.
6.
7 was also grim.
Oo, hindi pa okay na sana eh. Except for the Ride of Viserion eh.
Alin?
Di ba? Nanalo na sila eh. Tapos biglang si Viserion, di ba? Yung reanimated Viserion, yun yung ending.
Yun yung ending.
Oo.
Di
Pero
sila
ito
nanalo. Nakauwi sila na.
Oo, nakadala sila ng ano.
Pero hindi. Sinira yung wall. So medyo, di ba? It's glib. It's the ending.
Oh, di
That's what I'm saying.
Viserion.
So of all of them, it's only season 6 that's
Mm.
it's happy ending. So wasn't it designed for you to talk this way? Pero what I'm saddened is like for example, I read like 2 days ago, there were rumblings kasi na Star Wars ang next project ng ni Double D. Diba? The Double D is the
Yeah.
next project of the Star Wars. Kaya they're in a hurry. You know what I heard? Their fucking Star Wars movie got
2021.
postponed. They postponed.
Oh,
No.
2021. 2022.
No, it's not them. The
Ah.
first Star Wars coming out after
Oh, hindi
episode,
pa.
it's not. It's
Oo.
not going to be theirs.
Tama, tama. Yeah.
And I think it's an effect of the backlash for what they did with Game of Thrones, which is kind of it's kind of unjust for me. Parang hindi fair. Di ba? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? These guys have worked their asses off for 10 years for this show, and now that it's time to move on, we promise we'll do one more. Or do you feel shortchanged?
Disappointed with the last season. Pero overall kasi, medyo na-taint lang siya. I guess with the ending. I mean, as a legendary, story, no? Unlike sabihin natin, I mean, for other franchises, I'm not sure about the next reception sa next na gagawin nila.
Taas pa rin, di ba?
Sa bagay, there would be that interest, that interest, depending.
I forget, but they kind of that's also the title of the next one. I forget now, pero again, it's been a week
Oo
since
nga.
we've seen it, but okay. So let's focus on what you liked about it first. Now that
Okay.
we're done with the generals that specific audits or specific. Do you want to go into specifics?
Yeah, no problem.
Of what you didn't like first. Finish that aspect.
No naman. Well, sa likes kasi, and there was still a lot to like, I mean, tonally, you had a really somber episode, night before the Battle of Winterfell,
Right.
diba? Which was nice.
Knighting of Brienne.
yeah.
That was cute.
Oo, and then parang everyone's thinking this could be my last night. Diba? What do you do on your last night?
Jamie fucked the night. That night. That he knighted. He fucked that night.
Ako honestly, sana they split the sacking of King's Landing into two. Maybe establish a bit more of the stories that are going on.
She burned the whole fucking thing, man.
Oh, pero diba, there's so much things going on, diba? And then a bit to forward a bit some of the characters, diba? A bit more what they're going through at the time. Diba? Like sa akin yung ni Arya na she decided na hindi na ituloy yung pagpatay kay Cersei, parang a bit out of character sa akin yun. Parang I would think na because of her training, nameless na nga siya, faceless, diba? Na sa kanya, yun yung ultimate purpose niya. Something like that. I would have wanted the Hound to have gotten more shots in kay Mountain.
Did you see this episode? It's on the internet also. Clegane Bowl with lightsabers.
No.
Inedit
Oh,
nila,
yeah.
bro. Naglalabal sila lightsaber, may mga tulog pa. Tapos parehong Sith. So,
Astig.
ang angas. Look it up. Clegane Bowl with lightsabers.
I like that.
Yeah, anyway, but rewind a little bit. Arya, is it enough the Night King na ikaw na end tong na yun, na parang she's moved on to a more selfless goal and shit na okay.
Pwede ka naman.
Diba?
Pwede ka
I
naman.
get, so I'm like, I kinda
Okay
like,
din naman.
you don't wanna be like me. Fucking the Hound telling her, ayaw mo maging assassin lang or like a gun for hire, you don't like want this life. So parang, that was cool. Pero ang inisip ko naman is, you walked all this fucking way, only to back out once nandun ka na. I don't know.
Naman, yun nga, may pagka-poetic rin naman siya na
Sa
at that
bagay.
moment may epiphany siya.
Sa bagay.
Pero I guess this is one of those na tama ka dun sa Star Wars analogy. I don't think na whatever the ending was could have pleased
Exactly. So that it's
but
one of
the
the things that I
majority.
learned kasi when I watched Last Jedi. It didn't give me what I really wanted. I didn't want it to end like that, but I liked it
Yes,
still because
yeah.
I started to respect
Same.
the people who make it. Which is what I'm saying is, it's hard to please a crowd when you're trying to subvert expectations.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you hit on nerves that they really expect, that's really almost fan service, and you have to give it to them. But at the same time, the trouble is, pag binigay mo, it's too fan service. You know, people will always bitch. Is my point. That's why
Yeah.
in my head, I'm thinking, enjoy that they presented you with something awesome. They still presented you with fucking well rendered dragons, action scenes.
Mm.
Gera, medyo kulang tayo sa gera, as in person to person na bakbakan. Really? If you think about it, we didn't get a human war.
You
We got a sacking. We
si
didn't get a
Jamie
war.
lang at saka si Euron. Diba?
Oh,
And that fight was badly done.
exactly. That
Oh, diba?
that fight could have been done so much better.
Ang labo ng mga
Sama.
tama eh.
Pero, bro, nakita mo ko sa nila ginagawa, bato-bato. When I was watching the every end of the show na game revealed or some shit like that, parang hirap. As in, talaga dun sa mga bato-bato sila
Yeah.
nag-choreograph ng away. Hirap din. Hirap din, but that was badly done though. I'll call them out on that.
Oo.
And,
Tapos,
what? Pero wala tayong tao-to-tao gera. We don't
Yeah.
get that war.
well, I like that they try to have that analogy sa burning of the Iron Throne.
Uh-huh.
Kaya lang now that leads me into a very big negative, which is yung
I got
libro.
a crazy thought though the other day. Gabe and I were talking about it, and Gabe was saying, "So ganun lang? Matay si Danny. He doesn't burn Danny, and he burns the throne." Sabi niya, two things. One, it would have been cool to see the dragon burn him. Technically, he won't burn his Targaryen. Is that a right assumption?
Yes.
And we get a naked shot of Kit Harington for the chicks and shit. It doesn't have to be full frontal, he burning and whatever. And two, why the fuck would he burn the throne? Sabi ko, and I told him, just, you know how dogs pee on things to mark their territory? And when other dogs smell that territory, they will pee on it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So naisip niya, that throne was supposedly created by Valeria the Black Thread, right? With the 1,000 swords of Aegon's conquerors or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
So napansin, so another dragon made that? That's all this trouble is for? Bang. So for me, it kind of makes sense. That's how I see it.
Oh, I mean, you could see what they were going for, you know.
Di mo trip? Di mo na tripan?
Okay na, pwede na rin, kaya lang sa akin, it's a bit too
Fast.
dramatic flair for GOT.
Yeah.
Diba? Pero I guess, yun nga,
That's
you
true,
can't
that's
really do a finale without having a bit of that. So I understand that and for me that was cool. You know, at least that's what
It
we
was
got.
it was kind of tongue-in-cheeky, diba?
Oh.
Na, But it had to be John, right? It didn't have to.
Yeah. That's what everyone I've talked to has said. Na it had to be him. Yung parang something we're all happy about, I guess.
I'm not happy, but then that's not the point of this show. This show is fucking heavy.
Yeah.
That's what this show is, bro.
Yeah.
It's always heavy.
Wait,
Go.
ito. Hindi, ask na kita, no? For you,
Go.
what was the best and then the worst part of the season?
The best part of the season.
Yeah. Could be whichever segment. Could be a whole episode, actually.
Yeah. Of the season. I really like the sacking was awesome. I like that. That was.
Solid naman eh. I mean,
Kasi I empathize with Dani when she did that fucking scene. You have to understand. Everyone she's loved is dead.
yeah.
Except for John. And John doesn't even want to fuck her.
Yeah.
Sabi ko kay Howard when we were doing the review, it's his fucking fault. If he fucked the queen, she would have been more relaxed. She would have been fucking pent up and insecure and shit. Because at that moment, during the bells, that's where she was at. Patay lahat ng, di ba?
Yeah.
Your best friend, pinugutan ng that bitch in that tower,
Yeah.
cut my bestie's fucking head. Di ba?
Oh.
Tapos you just lost Jorah in a fucking battle. You lost half of your people, which apparently ang dami pa rin nila.
Yeah.
Dahil sa ending, isa yung sa
Ah,
mga
yeah.
isa na ang dami pa rin
Akala
nila sa
namin
ending.
naubos yung mga
Akala ko
unsullied.
ba half? Para ang dami pa rin
Oh.
nila. That's, anyway. So, she lost half her fucking people. oh, because this bitch wants to be queen. Fuck you all. Again, so I appreciated the reverse violence of the situation. Parang ikaw yung na-attack. But in my head, I was like, fuck you all, yeah, you all deserve to die, motherfucker, burn!
Burn.
So for me, that's a lot of people did. That was the crucial part. Whether you buy or you break, you get what I mean. When you buy it or you don't. I did. Ikaw ba hindi? You were like, oh no, Danny, don't do it. Were you on that side?
Hindi, alam ko na eh. Alam ko na
What do you mean, alam mo na?
That was a plot, and that's what I wanted, diba? If
Did you read it in advance? What do you mean, alam mo na?
Hindi, I mean, yun na yung assumption ko. Na she's gone.
She's gone.
She's gone. Oh, and that's also what I wanted. And sinabi ko yun sa isang earlier episode natin before. And I think it's the right way to go. You know, hindi pwedeng may hindi maging bad guy dyan. Kung hindi siya si Tyrion. No. Lupit siguro kung ginawa si Jon Snow yung ano.
Speaking of which, dito sa dulo si Tyrion pa rin. Yeah, let's get into the Tyrion of it all. Wasn't, because let's face it, ito, hindi ko nagustuhan. Let's get into the bitchy parts. What I didn't like was that part where he was, di ba, si Jon na yung pauwi na, sending Jon back to the fucking wall, di ba?
Yeah.
And was it right what I did? And then Tyrion puts his hand on his shoulder. What we did. Fuck you. That was like, what? Are you trying to make this into like a an Emperor Palpatine Darth Vader moment? You get what I mean?
Hindi, sa akin,
we did.
They didn't turn him na. He parang assumed responsibility also for ano. I think he'd been through enough kasi na he really turned already.
Against her, you mean?
Na good guy na siya, si Tyrion. I mean,
and at the end of the day, doesn't he fucking win the Game of Thrones? He calls a shot. Fucking Bran is...
Hindi niya kaya overrule si Bran. And si Bran, di ba, with yung unknown powers talaga niya, extent, di ba, kaya siya yung maniobra, hindi ka ba matatakot na putang ina yung gusto mong baliktarin kung ano kaya gawin.
Dami alam.
I'll be fine, di ba? Kasi sa akin, superhuman to eh. Di ba?
Sabagay.
Eto, I'll bitch about something
Go, hit it.
And this really fucked with me eh. Putang ina to si Cersei. Si Euron. Ang lakas mga hamon, o tang ina, di ba? How fast were they wiped out? Sabi ko nung sinasak na yung King's Land, ano?
How fast were who wiped out?
Si Cersei na lang, sa King's Landing, di ba? Yung, hindi mo ba natansya na?
Tansya na niya. Pride na lang. Wala na rin.
You mean, yung pinatay pa ng si Missandei na alam na niya yung tagilid?
Alam naman na siya. Alam naman eh.
Hindi, pero tinumba pa nila si ano eh. Si Regal eh.
Yun nga eh. Kaya nga kumpiyansa siya na ako. Ano yun? That was one of her slyest moves, which I would attribute to the fucking Greyjoys. And also, fuck you. That's what happens when you fuck with the Dragon Queen. Ubus sila. Sila yung unang inubos coming from the sun. Diba? That's where she came from the sun. That's why everyone's like, we can't aim.
Hindi, because that was their last military win. And then after on, how easy was it? But I guess, for story purpose, sinasabi lang na in-overpower. Pero I'm like, si Cersei, ang lakas na humamon eh. Siguro I really took pleasure na lang in her being killed also. Diba na, ano.
Pwede na ba tayo pumunta doon? How they got killed?
Okay.
Did you like that?
Pwede na.
Right?
Pwede na.
Thank you! You're the first person
marami nga may ayaw nun.
who agrees na okay the way they come. Why? Did you expect her to get tortured? Hindi naman. Ba't pa? Diba?
Pinakita ng takot siya.
Yes,
diba?
For the first fucking time. I love that scene when she sees Jaime and she just breaks down.
And it's a very human...
Tsaka yung pagmamahal nila, you can see that it was... That's why she's the highest paid, baby. She's second highest paid.
Kay Tyrion.
Third pa. Hindi.
Kay Dink.
Number 1 si Coster Waldo.
Okay.
Siya una, in order. Him for like, if I remember correctly, 107 million per total, whatever.
Bro,
Tapos 106 si Tyrion. So magkadikit sila ni Tyrion, tapos si Lina nasunod. Doon mo nakita talaga na these two people are acting fucking drama and the shit out of this crumbling building. You know, I love their relationship and they went out of the world together. You know what I mean? I don't want to die.
Kasi,
I don't want our baby to die.
When
she even said, I don't want our baby to die, it's like, I don't care about me. Just not dapat. Ba't may nadamay pa?
Na iba yung complexity ng characters nila kasi even if you hate them, you understand that
I
moment.
never hated them. I've always loved the Lannisters, bro.
Hindi,
I've always hated
for
Joffrey.
those that, diba? Kasi that's what they were going for.
Ah,
Diba?
I get it.
And then iniwan
Tsaka
si,
Lina Headey
si
yun,
Brienne.
love ko yun eh. Speaking of which, sorry, ito commercial lang. But I swear, you guys will enjoy this. Speaking of Lina Headey, I watched her movie, Fighting with My Family. Have you heard of this movie?
Oh, naman. Page yun eh.
Okay. Are you a Page fan? Napanood mo na?
Yeah.
It's a good
Oh, no.
movie. It's a good
I haven't watched it. Well, si Rock ang nag-come up with the idea.
Yeah, it's by The Rock, and I think John Cena was also in the producer.
Ano eh, it underperformed. Pero people are saying it was well done.
I am telling you, it's well done.
Critically, ano siya eh.
I'm telling you, I cried, bro. I cried. Medyo all heart siya. Here's a sad, so I watched that because I wanted my Lina Headey moments, you know. I wanted my Lina Headey moments. So I had to watch something of hers. Next up, naka-line up ko is Sarah Connor Chronicles. I'll watch that again.
Nice.
Just to remember where I fell in love with that lady. Anyway, so Fighting with My Family, all heart. Low budget, you know.
No, docu ah.
Di docu.
Oh, hindi ah. Pero I mean,
Bio
eh. Oh, so,
I love the story of her
damn
brother.
stunts. Yeah.
Anyway, yun lang yung quick segues. It's Game of Thrones adjacent because it's Lina Headey fucking doing.
Yeah.
You know what would be good? If they get fucking this cast for their Star Wars. Boom!
Hmm.
Nitpick ka na lang kung sino.
Yeah, agree.
Sino ang top 5 mo na kukunin?
Si Tyrion.
Tyrion.
No.
Ako di ba ako kunin si Tyrion, pero ikaw si Tyrion. Draft tayo, draft. Hindi, isa-isa draft, para draft.
Sige.
Tyrion sa'yo,
Oh.
Lina Headey sa akin.
Okay.
Star Wars.
Joffrey.
Gandang choice. Galing na aktor.
Oo. At saka yun ang hero.
Since nandun ka, kunin ko si Ramsey.
Puta naman.
Ganda.
Okay, Euron.
Pwede.
Puta.
Jamie. Tatlo.
Okay.
Ang lima. Para basketball team. Draft eh.
Oo. Sam.
Talaga?
Oo, pare.
Kit Harington. So lang.
GQ yung inaano mo eh.
Pare, nasa ano siya? He's in rehab. Yeah, sorry. Sad to say. I just had to.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
That's fucked up. Anyway, last.
Oo nga, teka, nawawala. OMG. Oh, man.
Ako na muna.
Oh.
Sean Bean. Boom!
Puta Ned Stark.
Siya yung medyo Obi-Wan / Qui-Gon mamamatay. Just to be in true fucking Sean Bean fashion. Right?
Cool.
Anyway, let's get back
And
to...
for mine.
Let's get back to that
Okay.
death scene. And I loved how they went out.
Mm.
They came into the world together. They went out of the world together.
Ah.
I love that part of it. For me, that's the
Okay.
poetry
Yeah.
of that scene. Because everyone's like, she should have been tortured. Her eyes gouged out. Or whatever. Or like with the long good night. Whatever the fuck. You know, something vengeful. But
yeah.
you know, if you think about it,
Okay na, in that moment na she was so scared, may redemption na. There was enough na mamatay ka na.
because she didn't really, she's done some bad stuff, but all of them have done bad stuff. And all the ones who've done bad shit have mostly all died.
True.
Diba?
Yeah.
Yung mga mababait na tira, think about it.
Yeah.
Mostly, right? The ones with the least blood on their hands.
True.
Right?
True.
Because even John got sent back. He's got a lot of blood on his hands. Maybe
Oh, yeah.
that's one of the things.
And the
That's
second chance and all that shit.
Ito. Queen Sansa. Ano take mo doon?
Good. I like that move. I think na, yeah, I like that her whole arc was leading to that. And now she's a strong leader. I think she's,
Deserving?
I think maganda yung, just how yung ebb and flow ng story niya. Of course, raped and all that shit, diba?
Was that rape? Oh, sorry, I know it's kind of mean whenever I say that about that Sansa moment, but you got married. It's Theon watched, but you knew you had to consummate this one, right?
Well,
So, medyo,
hindi,
sorry.
yung,
My
yung
weakness.
manner na lang. Na ayaw
Okay,
na,
fine.
how rough it was.
Not everyone is standing up and saying, hey, now my watch begins and he'll fucking sleep. Not everyone does that. Bro. I mean, salbahing mama to, di ba?
Wait, I'll give you my last na yung top 5, di ba? Na kukunin for Star Wars. Liana Mormont.
Galing.
Yun ang stick bag. Kung siya yung nasa lugar ni Ray, it might be a whole nother ball game. Yung ganong klaseng attitude.
Oh.
Diba? Kasi hindi siya nakakainis eh. Diba, sometimes yung puta, ang angas ng batang to. Yun, alam mo yun, yung parang annoying. Hindi eh. Sakto siya eh.
Sakto nga siya. Nag-overboard siya. Wala, I can't think of.
Oo.
All the negative I remember of her was, the king in the north should stay in the north. Diba?
Oo.
Ayaw niya paalisin si John.
Galing.
Si John, Mr. I never wanted it.
Oh,
What's your take on Tyrion influence being?
Galing. Thank you for na Tyrion ulit kasi actually medyo layered nga yung ending niya.
Diba?
The more you think about it, diba?
Yeah.
Or did he know all along na si John na gumawa, diba? Pumatay, diba? And then he can weasel his way into another position, diba?
Maybe, definitely.
Yeah, but did he really care about John at the end?
I think so. Oo.
May pinagsamahan na rin kasi.
Hindi, pero his ass he will save first. Pero
Sa akin, hindi na rin.
Hindi na. Kasi when you
Oo.
remove the fucking pin,
So,
you could have been burned on the spot, boy.
honestly, ang ganda tingnan lahat ng arcs nga ng per character, like kay Tyrion na, di ba? In the same way kay Sansa, di ba? Ended na ganun. Siya, he ended up, okay, hand of the king, di ba? Pero so much wiser, maybe, so more in tune with his
So this is
emotions.
technically the third time he's had, no?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Oo.
Kasi Joffrey una,
Oo, Danny.
Danny sunod,
Oo.
pangatlo
Si
na niya to.
Yep.
Puta kupal din. He's been
Mm.
through, like, pero opposing. You can't say that he ever held one post. You know what I mean? Like, the only
Yeah.
king, or the only queen.
He always had that component of compassion eh. Kasi nung hand naman si Tywin, 'di ba? Alam mo na ano 'yun eh. Cold-blooded 'yun eh. 'Di ba? Siya, I guess kasi they always showed us with his dialogues na magaling na siguro siya umarte rin talaga na infused with emotion. I did not like Emilia Clarke's acting
Huh?
sa probably the last two. Yeah.
What? What's wrong with it?
I don't know. Sa
Watch
akin,
it again, bro. What's
sa akin
wrong with it?
kulang yung labas nung pitik ng Crazy.
No,
Hindi niya
I like
nalalabas.
this. I
Hindi, well,
like
yun
that.
nga, hindi, I think that
Preference.
I might have been very sensitive to that lang.
Mm.
Pero well, overall kasi I would say na medyo weak sa akin yung yung acting stylings niya.
What?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. So, me, I disagree. My point of view is she's awesome. Even the way she changes her accent is already very convincing and very
Taken, yeah.
very tight.
Mhm.
As in, you have to remember this girl is Australian, no? She's Australian.
I don't remember.
Iba yung accent. She has different accent, and here she's using like old English, British
Yeah.
accent. That in itself, sobrang on point nun, bro. Praktisado yun. Kumbaga, for us, let's say you have to work on an accent just so you know how it's hard. One, you're going to memorize it the way it's in your head, but then you also have to memorize too the way you translate the accent will sound translated. It's more.
Yeah.
There's another layer of heat up to people who do accents. So that in itself, she's always had my
Okay,
respect.
yeah, Taken.
Sa Solo, kanon naman siya. Solo. Have you seen Solo? You've seen Solo?
Yes, I have, yeah.
No, like really seen Solo.
Yeah, I have.
Fucking liar. Kanina I was tempted to, I like her. I like Emilia School. Wala naman. Kung may acting na medyo na-irita na lang ako, who I usually love, and for this season, parang medyo na-irita lang ako sa kanya, was Braun. Sobrang underutilized ni Braun this season.
Na parang yung character niya is an exaggeration. Di ba? Medyo, di ba, na, you know the sleaze bag. Di ba? Kasi yun na talaga eh. Di ba? Tapos master of the coin ng puta.
Tsaka binigay sa kanya si Dorn, kanya, di ba?
Actually, sabi ko nga, okay, alam ba ni Bran yung ginagawa niya? Di ba? Kasi nasan yung justice rin dun? Master of the coin mo, ganun yung But I guess, he can see into the future, so.
Wala namang, hindi naman din masamang tao si Bron kung isipin mo.
Hindi, pero selfish siya.
Oo. Kaya nga bagay siya master
ito.
of the coin.
Nung winarning niya, sila Tyrion, winarning niya, di ba? Na I've been sent here, di ba? Basically,
I've been sent here?
Hindi, di ba winarning nga niya si Tyrion and si Jaime na I've been sent here to kill you guys. Di ba? Tapos ino-offeran pa nga ni Tyrion na remember what I told you. Di ba? Pero basically, ang sinasabi ni Bronton is that dahil mahal ko kayo, ito sinasabi ko na sa inyo. Di ba? This is the extent of it.
No, I like that
but
scene.
I can still double cross you.
That's why I said underutilized, because I like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that scene. Na parang,
mga
unggoy kayo, tingin mo, your sister's not serious, di ba? She's after
Ako
you.
Ako na
yung binabayaran niya para patayin kayo. But at the same time, I thought about it too. Hindi ba, wasn't it also Cersei's way of just reaching out to, again, I'm a Cersei fan, of reaching out, you get to
Jaime.
Not just to Jaime, to Tyrion na rin.
Pero hindi kasi ang order niya malinaw, papatayin sila ni Bron.
Pero, ba't hindi siya kumuha ng isang, alam niya, alanganin na si Bron patayin yung dalawang yun. You get what I mean? She could have sent some rare squire to fucking kill them in their state. That's easier, but you're getting Bron. Why are you getting Bron?
Well,
medyo sure ka na hindi papatayin eh. Kumbaga,
yun ang hindi ko sure. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's speculative.
Oo eh.
Yeah. Diba?
Kung yung utos niya, totoong utos.
Diba?
Oo. Kasi at that point naman, iniwan na siya eh. Iniwan na siya ni Jaime eh.
Diba? Why send Bron? Of all people, the one person you know is not fully loyal to you. You're gonna send back to them to kill them. Are you serious? Are you you get what I mean? It doesn't, kumbaga, you get what I'm saying? Sinadya niya yun because she knows Bron won't
Pero,
hurt the boys.
Akala ko nga may mapapatay siya isa eh.
Akala ko rin. Well, again, but let's give it to the writers na they could have, di ba, ang daming creative ways na biglang it's between Jaime and him, pero papatayin niya si Jaime. Alam mo yun, hindi natin alam. That could have happened. But underutilized for me.
Okay. The brothers. I mean, good shit how they ended it, no?
Allen brothers.
Tyrion and Tyrion and Jaime. Sa akin, point niya. When they started the scene dun sa tent, hindi pa nag-dawn sa akin eh. It was like halfway through. Nasabi ko, puta, last time na nila makikita. That's when it dawned on me. This is what this talk is. Nung una, ini-small ko eh. Kumakagat pa yata ako sa donut ko. Sabi ko, hindi eh. May iba na yung sinasabi. And I think that's where like, at least the dialogue was really holding up na it made me understand what was going on. And that's a nice sign of good dialogue.
You know who did it, bro? The Dinkles. Yun ang tawag nila, the Dinkles, man, the Dinkles. Dude, he changes, di ba?
Yeah.
Na una parang stupid, and then he gets into his full acting mode.
Yeah.
Where he's like, what was his line? You're the only one who ever looked at me like a monster.
Yeah.
That was the...
And I was like, premium acting going on, shit.
Emmy award winning shit. I was watching some of the reviews and they said, that's him getting another Emmy.
Because it's a common line Di ba? Yung, di ba? That shit's been used. Pero, sabi ko, masterclass, oh.
Masterclass
Boom.
acting. And Nikolai Coster-Waldau pa, si Coster-Waldau.
Mm.
Coster-Waldau. Hindi na pronounce yan. Anyway, yeah, him.
That's why I
Jamie.
call him Jamie.
Jamie. Nikolai, yun lang.
Oh.
Nikolai. Yun. So, damn. Solid yun. Tapos,
Yeah.
good acting on his.
Eh, the council. That council scene. How'd you like that?
Hindi, ito yung question ko muna bago yan.
Ah.
First two-parter. First part is, have you settled if you're good with with, being the king? With
Bran?
Bran being,
Hindi pa.
okay ka doon?
Sa akin hindi.
Yan!
No.
Yun muna. Tapos ang follow-up
Ah.
question ko, bridge mo na lang. Ang follow-up question ko, sino?
Okay.
Who?
Okay.
Who would you like?
I would want Bran. Joke lang. Alright. Because the mythos of what happened to him and what he is was not expounded. For me, parang I
Ano ba
don't
gusto
really
mo
he
expound?
doesn't resonate with me. No,
Has anything?
it doesn't help na he's confined to yung pagka-wooden na speaking, 'di ba? That's his role, 'di ba? Pero you can't really establish so sa akin parang I don't really feel for him, you know. And yun, the one thing that GOT was not able to do for me was really establish his thing. You know, I was really looking forward to finding out his connection to the Night King and all that.
Or does he even have a connection with the Night King? And then, see, that's what I mean. You're playing like the writer in your head. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to tell
Hindi,
people.
pero it fed into my appreciation for the characters eh. So if I cared enough for Bran, 'di ba? In the same way, for example, kay Lyanna Stark or Arya or Gendry, lesser characters that you got to see a bit of yourself in as well. Yun. And sa akin, who I would have been honestly okay with, well, John would have been okay. Pero alam kong hindi eh. Tyrion or Sansa for the whole thing.
Talaga.
Oh.
Pareho
And then
kami
Sansa
sila.
could still have a bit of craziness like before mag-cut yung to black na biglang she turns away with a crazy look na meron na rin.
Ang metal naman ng ending mo, bro.
Hindi, kasi I always wanted it to be cyclical eh. So sa akin, if Dany had to die, something along that line. Well, sa bagay, I guess we got the craziest person nga on the throne. Now that you think about it.
Yeah. He's not even a person
Oh,
anymore.
diba? Sasabihin ng
He's a
listeners,
three-eyed fucking raven.
you wanted the crazy. Ayun na nga eh. Oh, diba?
Ano pa idea? Hindi nakita yun, di ba?
Oh. What about for you?
Ang ganda for me, no, before my answer, si Howard had a good answer, sabi niya. Si, Onion Knight.
Yeah.
So I'm like, really? That's where your head went? He's like, bro, think about it. He's peace-loving. He's very smart. He served under so many kings. And he's
Yeah.
not of noble birth. So the fucked up thing you have to understand is that whole noble birth thing. That's what you want to get rid of. That's why he said, put the Onion Knight.
Pwede.
Ganda!
Pwede din, yeah.
Ganda sagot,
Oo,
diba?
oo.
So I was like, shout out to Howard if you're listening to this.
Yeah.
Ganon. Diba?
Oh.
Ganda idea. Pero ako, my heart, again, my mind says John should be there. But I always revert back to okay, I'll accept that. I can't accept that Bran becomes the king. Because, in the end, the Starks won. The Starks. Kasi, Starks. So, I saw this video.
That's a good point,
Hindi ko
actually.
pinanood, pero nakita ko yung title and then it resonated with me. The title was, How Ned Stark Won the Game of Thrones. That was the title of the video. I didn't watch it, but I'm like, didn't he? I mean, at the end of the day, there's a Stark on the fucking throne. First Stark on the throne. Think about it. Wala namang Stark na nag-throne dati.
Well, sa akin stretch yun.
Ano stretch yun? To say that?
Oo.
No, it is. Wala.
Hindi,
Lahat Targaryen eh.
Hindi, I mean stretch sa akin na to say na ano,
Ned Stark
Ned
won.
Stark won.
Anak niya yun eh. That's his kid.
Anak na nga yun. Pero the other things that contributed to it rin, diba? I mean, a portion siya. Maybe. Pero sa akin, very minimal. I guess that's gonna be,
No, para mo sinabi yung lolo mo is not responsible for your, yan. Sa bagay, that is a stretch.
hindi, kasi sa dami nang nangyari.
Oo nga, it is a
Diba?
stretch. It is a stretch. Sa bagay,
Yung one thing leading to another, diba?
Yeah.
Diba?
fuck it, of the crippled three-eyed raven. So, ano yun? Clinically, what would you diagnose that? Semi-schizophrenic? Diba?
Hindi, it depends kasi how much of it is true. Kasi, diba?
Hindi, kung sabihin mo totoo, so ano siya? Telekinetic? Hindi.
Hindi nga clear din. Hindi, pero seer. Diba? You can see it.
Visions.
Oh.
Visionary.
Oh.
Lights up the night. Yeah, ano ba? What happened with mine? Jorah. Well, just to get back to our death predictions, medyo madami tayong mali
Yeah, pero ano naman we were like, we understand that we can get maybe all of these wrong. Kasi wild nga. So ako, I wasn't really beating myself over that. Sabi ko, you can't tell naman. That was part of the fun anyway.
Okay. Ito, last question and we can end on this. Bakit ang bilis tinanggap, that's good in English, why was it so easy for the Dothraki and the Unsullied not to fucking kill Jon Snow? If I were Grey Worm, or any of the fucking Unsullied, or any of the fucking Dothraki, I would have killed Jon, bro.
Naisip ko
They
yun.
just killed your queen.
Oh, di ba? Naisip ko yun, and sa akin, plot hole.
Right?
Yes.
Was it conveniently, sidestep, we'll just leave and go to what's Marine? Oh, ano yung
Marine.
Okay, Sunday.
Yeah, Marine.
Marine ba?
Yeah.
Was it Marine? Go back to Marine.
Oh.
Where the fuck are the Dothraki? These fuckers have never ridden boats. Diba?
Yeah.
This is the first time we'll ride our wooden horses to the shore. That's diba? They've
Yeah.
never ridden wooden horses before. That was the thing. They did it for Dany. Now that they're there, Dany's fucking dead. Ano sila doon? What are they gonna do there?
Yeah.
Diba?
Oh, kaya sa akin nga, I mean, again, I'm reaffirming what you already see. Sa akin, it's a plot hole. Like, sana, may one-liner to, lang na, grabe yung, hindi siya pinapayagan na i-attack. So, kailangan grabe yung pag-safeguard or may order
Parang sa
na...
dulo nga, it was Grey Worm not killing him. Parang,
Yun nga, si Grey Worm didn't look that angry nga nung nandun sa
right?
castle.
That's what I'm saying.
And sa akin, yun, at the time, it was already weird nga sa akin. Sabi ko, okay, pero yun yung backer niya ever since eh.
Yeah, exactly. Ang sabi ni, I think it was Grey Micro Game, one of them, maybe Grey Worm was also seeing that she needed to be stopped. But ako, if I were Grey Worm, and I'm a vengeful motherfucker, you killed his Sunday,
Pero
bitches.
yun nga yun
You're
eh.
all gonna die.
Sana they give like one-liners for those lang. Na-establish na, di ba, parang umano na si Grey Worm.
Sinabi niya na, no, he can't rule here, he can't stay here. Diba? That's what his argument. He can't be king. Diba? John wasn't even in the running. Isa pa yun. And this I agree with. None of them talked about John's real heritage when it matters. Diba? His real name doesn't even come out.
They didn't, hindi. Kasi,
When it mattered,
Oh.
like it was only used to turn him against fucking Daenerys. That's what happened. What happened. Pwede namang, but he's still technically the Targaryen and still in running for the throne. He got this about,
so
anyone-
he's the
anyone of
noble hero na nayari.
diba?
Oo.
No. That's my question. So anyway, right?
He's the noble hero na
Where the
nayari.
fuck are your Dothraki and you're Unsullied. Unsullied going to Marine. Dothraki, where are they going?
Yeah.
They're not gonna be fucking sailor or diba? Ano ba? Fuck sila na yung bagong Vikings? I don't know.
Yeah. Oo nga. Nahuli mo rin yun eh. Actually, I forgot about that. Pero
That part.
that was so weird nga.
And and even let's call it out again. You half got killed in the Battle of Winterfell, and then when they appear in fucking King's Landing, Danny, that's still a 20,000 man army you got there. Marami pa rin. Hindi naman 20,000 siguro. Madami pa rin, still. Or maybe that's just how much she's got. She's got like 8,000 solid. And then some. And then like 2,000 to Traki, whatever. Anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then free people, yeah.
Let's wrap this shit up, bro. Any last thoughts? On the
So,
season?
well, that's an end of an era.
And
Effectively,
They're coming
something that
back,
affected a whole decade
a whole decade.
in pop
Not
culture.
most of
and-
it. I would say 5. Were you an early adapter where you watched?
Hindi, pero
season?
hit na siya kagad eh.
Hindi rin. Season 1 and 2 kind of slow.
Yeah.
A lot of people stopped after Ned died.
But I think you would agree naman dito that buzz-wise pa rin. From the first season, ramdam na.
Yeah.
There was a buzz eh.
We loved it. We loved
Yeah.
fucking Lord of the Rings shit, diba? Knights and fucking, diba?
Yeah.
Horses,
So,
swords.
its legacy is going to be intact. I mean, diba? So, a decade's worth ended.
Yeah.
And
Sa akin, I would even go as far as saying it's the best ending for a series ever. You get what I mean? Name me another
Good, good,
series ending na solid.
well, ako
Dexter.
friends lang eh. A couple of others, Pero sa akin nga bilang. And yun, overall, I didn't want to see some of the things that I saw, but still, thank you, Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's right. Like, thanks for the, instead of like, hey, you shortchanged me, motherfucker, or we needed 2 more seasons, bitch. Come on,
good
man.
ride, good
Huh?
ride, good ride.
It was a good ride, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So thanks for that. That's I like that. Anyway, that's the show, boys and girls, ladies and gents. I'm your host, El Fajardo. Beside me is the man.
Jong Dizon, how dare
Howdy!